Hello, Digfig here. I've been messing around with Insanity Clicker for the last few days. I've been running it in the background while I do work and I play other games. During my first playthrough I had a few questions, and with no wiki and real source of information, I was really flying blind. I'm no expert, but I will explain a few things I wish I knew about on my first playthrough, and I hope it helps you guys out. First, I'm going to start with this game is not meant to be played all the way through on your first playthrough. When you reach level 105 or you unlock this bug minion right here, you're going to unlock a thing called Amnesia, and this restarts your game, losing all of your minion levels, but you maintain all of your gear, illnesses, and sins. The number of sins you have is shown up here. It's this blue skull and the number next to it. Sins increase your DPS by 10% for each one that you have. There are 3 ways of getting sins that I know of. The first is bosses at level 100 plus have a chance to drop sins. The second is for every 2,000 minion levels you unlock, you receive 1 sin when you use your amnesia skill. You can see here, so far I'm at 8,852, which equals 4 sins when I use my amnesia. And the third way to acquire sins is through the cash shop using the instant reanimation. Moving on, illnesses become unlocked at level 100, and you can use sins to purchase these skills. They're kind of miscellaneous bonuses, like I'm not going to call them skills. Like you got here skill recharge -5, you have increased click damage by 20%, and you got a whole bunch of random bonuses here you can buy. And I believe if you spend a sin on these points, you lose the passive 10% damage. If I'm wrong, someone can correct me in the comments. Like I stated, not an expert. Sins can also be used to purchase enhancements for your minions, but they cost 80 sins each and only give you a 50% bonus to a single minion. This could be worth it later on, but for me right now, 80 sins is a lot. You can also buy these enhancements with crystals. I'm not sure how you get crystals. Somehow I've managed to get 44 either from opening chests or killing bosses. And it seems like every other boss at a level 100 plus, the first time you kill it, gives you a random minion upgrade. As you can see, I have a few here. But that's another mechanic I'm not 100% sure on, so if anyone has any more details in the comments, I would love to hear it. Another thing I want to go over that I completely overlooked my first playthrough is the equipment. If you click on your little character picture up here, you'll see on the right hand side you can click on like weapon, hat, there's like a belt buckle or something, don't even know. You got necklace, gloves, and I have 2 pairs of pants, and I don't know where I got these. I believe they're from killing bosses, but they have really nice bonuses on them for you to freely equip. Like 5 extra seconds on boss is huge, and so is the weak spot time duration. And if you could get your character completely geared out, it will give you some major bonus. I hope all those little pointers help you guys. The last thing I was going to go over here is the kind of strategy I'm using to get some sins, which seems to be working well, is I go up to level 140 and I use Amnesia. And I do that because the cost gap between the Dendroid and the spider is massive. And it seems like until you have 100 plus sins, there's no real way to get the money except for AFKing for like a week to get your spider. As you can see, the first time I did this, I got 13 souls, and the second time getting all the way up here has been incredibly easy. It took me under a day, where the first one took me a few days to get this far. And I'm sure every time I do it, it's going to get quicker and quicker, and I'm going to build up sins pretty quickly. If you guys have any other hints or any good strategies, I would love to hear them in the comments. And I hope this helped everyone a little, and good luck escaping the asylum, and I will see you in the next video. Dig out!